Okay, so it's early in the morning, and before I start off and do work, I wanted to cover a topic that some folks have actually asked, and I kind of touched on it before, and that is the cost of apartments and homes in terms of what you need to make, and not necessarily a dollar amount, but just a general rule of thumb. When it comes to a home, I'm going to say you probably want to make sure that you can afford that mortgage twice. Basically, if your mortgage is going to be, I don't know, $2,000 a month, make sure that you're able to pay $4,000 a month, or you get paid $4,000 a month. Only because you generally are going to have a lot of expenses that you don't really anticipate. Obviously gas, and if you have gas. Trash, water, sewage, all of that type of stuff. But the biggest thing is property taxes. A lot of people are losing their homes because, again, they get exactly right where they can get in terms of financing. They get all the way to their limit, but property taxes are assessed, and when the value of homes, which happens often here, they go up, then you're not able to afford that home because the taxes are going to push you right out. So you may be on a fixed mortgage or a fixed rate, but the property tax is going to make that payment higher, and so therefore people end up getting pushed out. When it comes to apartments, generally the rule of thumb is most apartments won't let you have a place unless you make 3 times the rent. So just to make it simplistic, if your rent was $300, which would be amazing, you'd have to make $900 a month in order to get that apartment. That's generally the rule of thumb in many places. I think back in the day it used to be you have to make double the amount. In some places here in Tacoma, and maybe in Lakewood and some other places, but some places here in Tacoma for sure, you have to make 4 times as much. In some places, some still do the 3 times as much. But there are others who require that you make 4 times as much for your rent. So, again, if you're making $300, or if the rent is $300, you have to make $1,200 a month just in order to be approved. Otherwise, you will be denied. No matter how good your credit is or how great your rental history is, if you don't make 4 times as much for some of these places, you're not going to be approved. So one of the things you should definitely do when you come here and you're looking for, the kids scratch this, and you're looking for a place to rent, be sure to ask them, do you expect, how much do you expect for me to be able to make yearly or every month in terms of this apartment? Because if it's 3 times as much or 4 times as much, you need to know. And a lot of them want you to pay a deposit that's equal to the amount of rent, as well as first and last month's rent. Some will do that. So you have to keep that in mind when you're looking for an apartment. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have to go. Until next time, I will see you. Take care.